Look at, we got holes in the side of our van. What do you think of that? Welcome to Darris Drive's DIY van build series, baby. Today's a scary one. We have to cut some massive holes in the side of our van. And if this goes south, we wreck a $60,000 van. So basically the plan is put a window here, a window on this side of the van, as well as the same on this side of the van. The back quarter panel windows, they call that. So my thought process is I'm gonna start on the back doors. Least on my first 2 cuts, if I do make an error, I can replace a door. Let's hope that doesn't have to come to that. But on the other side, if I do these ones first, if I make an error on this side panel, there's no replacing that. The van's done. Woo-wee! First thing we're gonna do is we are gonna open up our windows. So we ordered our windows from Van Windows Direct, which is out of the US. Very easy, order them online, they showed up. So you can see they're pretty well padded. This does have 2 windows in 1 box. Let's get rid of that box. Go. You'll see your back windows do not have a frame. They sit right inside the doorway. That's van window number 1. Looks to be in good shape. Van window number 2. Looks to be in good shape. And now we need our tools. The jigsaw, some good metal bit, blue painter's masking tape, some rust primer, a magnet, and a drill with a drill bit big enough that your blades are gonna fit into. And last but not least, of course, you're gonna need a friend. And here at Darris Drives, we are lucky enough that I have a good friend, childhood friend, best friend for a long time, and he just happens to be a glazier. Woohoo! So, Curtis brought some special tools with him. Probably the most important one is your caulking. And Curtis says that this one has like a built-in primer. Is that correct?
Primer's here.
Oh, that's the primer.
Yep.
Okay.
That's going to make this adhere to the window and to the metal.
Okay.
That's real important. Don't use silicone. Don't use mono. You have to use this.
Okay. That is good to know. But without further ado, we are going to get to work.
Basically, we're going to cut a hole exactly this size in the van.
What we're going to do, we got this 3/16 bit. Where our lip is, I'm going to drill a hole through, and then we're going to follow it around. And it's going to be just like being in preschool, and we're going to play connect the dots. That sounds pretty straightforward to me, right? So, whoo! You ready? We're going to drill a hole. We're going to drill a hole. Here it goes. Here it goes. We just put a hole in the door.
Brand new van.
Well, I will say, after the first 20, the fear kind of goes away. But in the same breath, I don't know if a window fits yet either. There we go. Our holes are drilled. Curtis, although I've drilled all the holes, he just has to say that he drilled holes in the back of a Mercedes Sprinter as well. Hey, Kurt?
Great.
So he's actually going around the corners and just putting a few extra holes so that we're sure when we come through that we hit that corner and we don't accidentally cut through and we get the right angles. Let's go with that. All right, so now that Curtis is done drilling crazy amounts of holes in the side of our frickin' van here, now we're gonna use this tape and we're just gonna go along the outer edge so that when our jigsaw goes, it's got something to run across, not scratching it up. And it's also gonna help us keep a nice guideline. And hopefully everything goes as planned. What else do I say? Let's get on with the show. I got the bigger bit on now. I'm gonna drill 1 hole here and 1 on the other side, because when we cut this, we're gonna leave a section at the bottom as well as the top attached. So we can go all the way around. If not, you cut the bottom out, as you're coming up the other side, it's gonna start flapping around and making a disaster. So that's pretty much what we're gonna do. We'll see you guys at the finish line. my goodness! There she is. What?
Look at the magnet.
Holy crap.
Okay, cool.
That magnet does a good job. Wow.
Nice. Yeah, you can see like right here, just a little bit away.
Yeah.
Inside, everything
can
is
go
pretty
like
much
this?
right. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Look at that. That's pretty damn.
There's not even that much touch up with the grinder you need to do, man. Like this
Wanna hit
this
that?
top corner, I would do this with the grinder.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You rode the edge all the way there, all the way here, all the way here.
That worked out like a hot damn, man. That was perfect. Dares did that. Yes. Now I clean up these edges with a grinder a little bit. Doesn't need a lot, just a little touch up here and there. Curtis is going to drill the holes for this side because it's going to be done exactly the same way as this first one was. So to save time, Kurt's going to do that. I'm going to grind this, and then we get to install them. Just wait. So there we are. We got holes in both doors now. And now we're going to move over to these side windows. And there's the big windows. What's this?
This looks like it's supposed to be there. It looks like it came with it.
The shelf?
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks so good.
Perfect. Thanks, bud.
Pretty close match on the color.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, it's a touch lighter or darker.
A little bit darker, which is okay.
If you look here, it looks lighter, and here it looks darker, so it's the same. Like the little lip you got there.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, it's all nutted in.
Yeah.
Nutted. Nutted. Okay, so here we are in the back of the van. It's much warmer in here, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
The lizard skin is working. Let me tell you, it's holding that heat in. So now, onto the back two windows. This side and this side. Now we're gonna make this happen pretty fast because it's pretty much exactly the same as we did with the back windows, just a little bit larger. So we're gonna cut these out. Curtis, this was your first time. What do you think?
It's going great.
Pretty straightforward job, eh?
I can't wait to do the next one.
Right. I'm going way faster now because I'm more confident. And more confidence means more chance for errors. Woohoo! Check this out. Can you tell where the magnet was? So if you see that ring, look at the other side. That's where our magnet is catching our shavings. Oh, and they'll fall off as soon as you pull it off. Wicked. So, see, we don't need air conditioning at all, peeps. We got plenty of air coming through this place. What? I'm gonna say, after all that, we deserve a bit of a Miller. Cheers, Curtis.
Cheers, buddy.
To turn our van into a Sunday van. It's holy, you get it? Okay, so now before we actually lay the windows in, we're gonna go to the outer edge and just kind of rubber emery cloth, take the shiny out, any type of wax or anything that might be on it. There we go, bro.
Alright.
All the way around. So I don't know if you guys can see that. We don't have the best of lighting out here. We set the shadow. Just a light scuff. So what's that you just applied, Curtis?
That's primer. Same thing we're going to use on the body. Gotta make sure the urethane sticks real good. Also going to prime this rough edge so that it doesn't rust.
And then we're going to apply a big fat bead of urethane around it, and it's basically just stick and play. It's like two-sided tape at that point. That was easy. Guess what? Guess what? We're done. We're done. From what Curtis was saying, within 10 minutes it's set. Within 30 minutes, the car would be ready to drive down the road again if you wanted. So these back ones are pretty much done. Let's go inside and take a look. Look at this. I love it. Okay, so our back window's done. We're all tinted out. Yes. So happy. Now, if you have a keen eye, you're gonna notice there's one more window left still. We're not gonna get to it this week, peeps. So if you wanna see that, you're probably gonna wanna hit that subscribe button, because that's when you're gonna get a little notification saying, hey, Darius Drives is doing another video this week. And I don't know, you might wanna see that. So Curtis, thank you very much for your assistance today.
You're welcome, buddy.
And I think we will see you again next week.
Absolutely.
Setting up the next window.
You bet.
And that'll also give us an opportunity, because you'll see around the edges, it is still a little rough. But I have a fix for that. And you'll see it next week as well. Because by the time that's done, this will be done. And we'll be having nothing but fun. So peeps, thanks again for tuning in. And we will see you next Sunday.